Hi guys, just picking up, I say picking up a trailer. I'm just driving back from the shop, from episode 1, because I completely forgot that we left the trailer, so if you bear with me for a few moments, I'll get back to the farm, and I'll teach you all about crop protection on Farmers Simulator 19 on Xbox. Hey guys, Happy New Year! My name is the Gaming Hedgehog and welcome back to the RAVENPORT tutorials, episode 2 for crop protection. In today's lesson type thing, you will learn how to use a weeder and sprayer to protect your crops from invasive weeds. So, let's get started. After sowing your crop, you will see weeds start growing at the same time as the crop. If you leave it this way, the weeds will reduce the yield of your crop. You can remove weeds using a weeder or a sprayer. Once the plants have sprouted, you can remove weeds by using a weeder in the early growth stages. Be careful that they don't grow too tall. Get in the tractor and attach the weight and the weeder. Press X to attach the vehicle, and press X to enter the vehicle, and press A to attach the tool. So yeah, Happy New Year guys, welcome back. So excited. Got some big things coming up to tell you. In fact, I'm just going to tell you now because I get too excited. On Monday the 10th of January, we went live for the very first time. New Year's resolutions and all that. So we went live on Twitch, which you can, if you head over to Twitch and follow me, the Gaming Hedgehog, that's TG_Hedgehog, as always, for the social on that one. And don't forget you can check out the Twitter, which is at TG Hedgehog, capital T, capital G, capital H for Twitter, and on Instagram at TG Hedgehog, all lowercase. So let's jump in this tractor. We're jumping in the Fendt 511C turbo shift for extra power. And as always, get some beacons on, and we'll give it a honk as well. So it's set to drive forward and attach the weight, then the weeder. I think that was the right way. So we'll drive forward, and we'll attach the Sir SB 700 kilos. Then we'll reverse back, and we'll attach the, is it the Einbrock Aerostar Rotation 1200? Am I saying that wrong? Might be. Let me know in the comments below on things that I pronounce wrong. It's quite handy to know. Unfold the weeder and lower it to the ground, then drive over the field to remove the weeds. Press Y to switch the tool selection, press left back and A to unfold or fold the selected tool, press left back and B to lower or raise the tool. So, unfold, left back and A. We'll drop it down, left back and B. That weeder is massive. I did not know how big this actually was. 2 passes, do you think? One, might be 3. Let's go. You can see small weeds there are being removed. That's quite cool. Let's have a look in cab. You just don't get a sense of how big that tool is. That's why I'm not that good at driving in cab. I'll be honest. I always drive externally for most of the time. I do try to do in cabs sometimes. Get to the edge of the field, lift it up. Now, you'll see a difference as to where I've just been. In fact, you might, if I jump out a second. What is the things there and like there are the small weeds, and you can see where the weed has been. It hasn't. It's pulled out all the weeds from where we've just been. So we'll get this completed. Now it's quite hard to line up where you've just been. We'll get this in the ground. It's a really nice weeder. I've never used it. The bonus of doing these tutorials is I'm using equipment that I've never used. Because with mods, you just have like certain favorite things that you always go to. In fact, if you want to drop me a comment down below and tell me what your favorite mod is of FS19, number one. We're not doing top 5, top 3, just the number one mod, go-to mod, number one of FS19. That'd be awesome. And I'll see if I've got it installed. And see if we've got the same tastes. It's still really hard to see. There's no good angle for getting it, but you're just trying to make sure that you can see the dark green of the weed, and then you run the weed across it. Really, that one. Am I gonna make? Yeah, we've got this. So what did you all do for New Year? I was playing board games with the family. It was really nice. We didn't argue. It was just awesome. No, it was really good family time. Playing board games, playing a few, had a couple of drinks, that type of thing. Good. Now your crops have more room to grow, and they won't have to compete with the weeds for nutrients. Before I crash into that red house there, I'm just gonna skip this bit. Sometimes you might be late and the weeds have grown too tall, so a weeder can't remove them. In this case, you will need to use a sprayer and apply plant protection. Press X to enter the vehicle, press A to attach the tool. Where's the dog? Did I tell you that? Oh, you might have seen it on Instagram that it was my first reel. We've got a dog, and at the moment I'm calling him RAVENPORT dog. He needs a name, people, because at the moment he's being called RAVENPORT. We're jumping into the Case IH Puma 185 CVX. We'll drive forward and attach the bit, which is the Agco 1500. Get the beacons on. Give it a horn. And we're attaching to the Hardy Mega 200 sprayer. For the sprayer, make sure to fill it with herbicide and unfold it. Then turn it on and drive over the field to spray the weeds. Press left back and X turns the selected tool on or off. Left back and A unfolds the selected tool, and left stick is refill sprayer. So we'll refill the sprayer. In fact, I'm going to show you. Can this one do it? If you sometimes press, you know how you have the open close cover on a trailer? You can sometimes do it with sprayers, where it'll open like that, like little black lid. I don't think this one has it, so we'll just press left stick. How much are we going to do it? 1,000, wasn't it? Nope, more than that. That's a lot. 2,000 litres of herbicide. Right, so unfold, left back there. Hardy looks really nice with a Case tractor. That's really cool. Now, what it didn't tell you is you can lift, for more realism, you can lift the spray boom up and down. So if you go left back and right stick up and down, then lift it up, which I often do, just so it clears the crop. We'll line up. In fact, we're not going to line up. We're going to line up to the very edge. Like, zoom out a little bit more. Like so. And we're going to bring it, zoom in. That'll do. Turn on cruise control. It's killing off all them really nasty big weeds. If you have seasons installed, weeds don't operate like this. They never cover the entire crop unless you let them. They grow in patches. Makes it easier, and you would use less herbicide and less time on driving up and down the field like what we just did. Now that progress bar filled really quickly. Let's turn in. And if you are doing this at this stage in growth, you will need narrow tyres on your tractor unless you've got crop destruction turned off. Fast forward again. Look at that. You can see all the weeds being killed off there. Look at that. Have I missed a bit? I think I missed a bit. Now we're gonna go find it. Oh, look at them trying to hide from me. I didn't get the entire edge of the field. You know what I'm like for driving it in a straight line. There we go. Perfect. The weeds have withered and will decompose, allowing your crops to grow faster. And that brings us to the end of our crop protection tutorial. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at TGHedgehog, all lowercase, on Twitter at TGHedgehog, capital T, capital G, capital H, and now on Twitch at TG_Hedgehog. But for now, I think I'm done with all this work. So until next time, for the next one, which will be episode 4, 4-3. Anyway, until the next time, bye guys.